which features Neto's new Amazon Australia integration. So my name is Ryan, and I will be your host for today's webinar. I'm joined by Brandon, Neto's head of product, and Jesse, our product marketing lead. Both Jesse and Brandon are online, ready to answer questions throughout today's webinar. So should you have any questions, please feel free to just pop them in the question console there, and we'll answer them as we go. If we don't get to all of your questions during the webinar, no doubt we'll have many. There's over 500 participants, I think, today. And then we'll answer the questions at the end of the webinar, email you the answers, and even create a support doc that you can consume in your own time. Okay, so let's get started with the agenda for today's session. Firstly, we will kick off with an introduction to Amazon and Amazon Seller Central. We'll then take a look at the features of Neto's current Amazon integration, which includes a quick demo of getting the integration set up. We'll then finish off with an introduction to our various Amazon support resources and an overview of what is still to come with our integration. So obviously this integration is very new. We've got still a bunch of new features to release very soon, and we're super excited obviously about that. So I'm sure you're all well aware of Amazon, and the impact it is having on retail across the globe. And Amazon actually has, separate websites across the globe. So they've got sites in the United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Canada, Germany, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Brazil, Japan, China, India, Mexico, and now finally Australia, which is great because I've certainly been waiting a long time for Amazon to land on our shores. And online retailers, as well as Amazon themselves, obviously sell through this platform to both consumers and businesses. So interestingly, in the US, a lot of purchases through Amazon are actually made by businesses. And it's estimated that already, Australians are spending more than $700 million a year through Amazon sites. That's before Amazon even landed here in this country. And in the US, Amazon already accounts for more than 43% of total online retail sales. And that's growing rapidly. I think it was around 35% this time last year. So it's a really great opportunity now to take advantage of the Amazon effect and get some first mover advantage in the Amazon Australia marketplace. So no doubt many of you are eBay sellers. After all, eBay has been the leading online marketplace in Australia for over a decade now. And today, the majority of Australia's top 100 retailers actually sell through the eBay marketplace, which is an amazing achievement by Tim and his team. One of the biggest differences retailers will experience between Amazon and other marketplaces, such as eBay, is how products are listed. In very simple terms, every product you list on eBay will create a separate eBay listing. You as the retailer control the content of this listing. So you control the description, the images, even the design of the listing with eBay. Amazon, however, operates completely differently, only displaying one listing per product, which is based on a product's unique identifier, so either it's UPC, EAN, etc. And you as a retailer, you link your inventory to this single listing. And therefore, a single listing might have several retailers actually selling the product or offering the product for sale. If a product does not already exist on Amazon, you actually have to register the product as a new Amazon product. And once registered, other sellers can then link their inventory to that product or to the product that you were the original product owner of. And it's really important to, understand that difference when you become an Amazon seller, because it is significantly different to the likes of eBay. And by cataloging their products this way, Amazon are able to better control the customer experience, which is obviously core to Amazon's success. And this is really important because obviously with the evolution of artificial intelligence and voice commerce, those types of platforms, they require good data. And that's why Amazon is requesting so much data from you when you create a listing through their platform. So I understand this can sometimes be frustrating as a new seller, having to capture all this data, fill in a lot of fields, but it is really important in terms of delivering an exceptional customer experience. And you're going to see eBay moving more and more down this path. Only recently eBay announced a partnership with Google Home, which means your products can be in people's homes through Google Home and their new voice commerce technology. And the same obviously already exists with Amazon Echo, powered by Alexa in the States, which I believe is coming here to Australia at the start of next year, which is exciting. So when more than one seller, lists the same item, they're competing for what is referred to by Amazon as the buy box. And there's a picture there on the right of a buy box from today on amazon.com.au. And when a seller wins the buy box, they become the primary seller of that SKU. So they own really that add to cart button. And buyers can still find other sellers and purchase from other sellers. As you can see at the bottom there's another seller selling the product. But winning the buy box greatly increases, obviously, your chance that shoppers will actually buy that product directly from you. To give customers the best possible shopping experience, sellers must meet performance-based requirements to be eligible to compete for that buy box placement. For many sellers, buy box placement can lead to increased sales. Amazon don't explicitly state what targets need to be met to win the buy box, but there are 4 key areas that sellers need to excel in to qualify, and they are pricing, stock availability, fulfillment, and customer service. And none of those are in any particular order, I might add. So it's therefore critically important that you are price competitive and deliver excellent, customer service when selling, through Amazon. So Amazon Seller Central is the web interface used by brands and merchants to register, market, and sell their products directly to Amazon's customers. If a merchant has a Seller Central account, they are considered a marketplace or a third-party seller. And as a marketplace seller, they have 2 options for fulfilling orders they receive from Amazon's customers. They can handle the shipping, customer service, and returns for each individual order themselves via our Neto integration, for example. Or they can allow Amazon to handle this for them by enrolling their products in the Fulfilled by Amazon or FBA program. The FBA program is not yet available in Australia, but we expect it will be soon. If you have not already registered to be an Amazon seller, you can click on the sell link in the amazon.com.au header to register to be part of their early access program. Hundreds of our merchants already are. And once you have been approved, you will gain access to Amazon Seller Central. Just one second. Just having a problem with the webinar software. Hopefully everyone can still hear me. Yep, okay, great. So Neto's Amazon integration allows you to seamlessly manage Amazon listings, customers, and sales all from within your Neto control panel. So much like with our eBay integration, essentially you can manage your Amazon business through Neto. And obviously, like I said before, we're going to be adding more and more features in the coming weeks and months to make that selling experience as simple and seamless as possible. Our inbuilt setup wizard makes connecting your Amazon Australia account quick and easy. You can set rules for pricing and stock, ensuring your products appear where and how you want them to. And our scalable order management system is, specifically designed for multi-channel retailers. And like I said, you can now manage all your Amazon orders through that. And again, with our centralized stock management capability, controlling your Amazon stock through Neto is made very easy. Our integration actually also supports stock buffers and the ability to set how much stock you want to dedicate to the Amazon channel, which we'll have a look at a little bit later. Now, this diagram is designed to show the end-to-end process from setting up all the way through to selling on Amazon. It's something that I think all merchants should become familiar with. It does help give you that sort of overview of how the whole integration works. And this diagram is available on the Neto support hub. So there's a help article called How to Sell on Amazon through Neto, and this document or diagram rather is available for you. So it's a step-by-step sort of process. At the top, it shows you what you do on Amazon, and at the bottom, it shows you what you do on Neto. So connecting your Amazon Australia account to Neto is relatively easy. Our simple setup wizard allows you to quickly configure your seller account details, your product pricing, your shipping, and your stock control. And once configured, you can change any of these variables via the Amazon settings page, which you'll find through your Neto control panel. We're going to have a look at this in a live demonstration in just a few minutes. Neto enables merchants to also obviously link their Neto inventory to products that are pre-registered on Amazon Australia. And this is a really important point. So currently our integration doesn't support you creating or registering products on Amazon. You need to do that through Amazon Seller Central. But what we do support is linking your Neto inventory for stock control and pricing control to those pre-registered products. And again, we will be releasing the ability to register new products directly from within Neto, but at this point in time, it's really important that you do this directly through Amazon Seller Central. In Support Hub, we have a number of docs on how to register and set up your products in Amazon Seller Central, and you can actually do this in bulk via spreadsheet. So you can leverage Neto's export tools to export your data into a spreadsheet, and then you can import that data into Amazon Seller Central to create your products. And like I said earlier, Amazon, depending on the categories that you sell on, they do require a lot of data. So you might find that the data that you have for your products currently isn't sufficient to be able to register new products with Amazon. So I guess expect that, but be willing, to invest the time and energy to register your products with Amazon, because obviously the long-term benefit of doing that is quite large. You should also note that Amazon doesn't support web store gift cards. So if you have gift cards on Neto, you can't sell those through Amazon. It doesn't support editable kits, and it also doesn't support some variation products. In cases where those variation products are not supported, Amazon will create those products as separate individual products. Standard kits or bundles are supported by Amazon. We get that question a lot, but they have to conform to Amazon's terms and conditions regarding bundles, which is available through Amazon Seller Central. So in Neto, merchants can choose to link a product to Amazon Australia by selecting the approved to show on Amazon tick box on a product's edit screen. And we're going to look at this later in the live demonstration. And once linked to a registered product on Amazon, like I said earlier, Neto will automatically sync pricing and stock levels currently. So in relation to pricing, merchants can choose which price group in Neto they want to sync with their Amazon listings. If the selected price group does not have a price entered, they can choose to default back to their default price group or not list that product at all. If you don't use price groups in Neto, don't worry, it'll just use the price that you've got set in Neto, the single default price. In terms of stock levels, merchants can set a maximum number of available stock to list on Amazon at any time. So for example, if you've got 100 in stock in Neto, but you only want to list 10 to Amazon, you can do that. And I'll show you how you do that in this demonstration. And I'll also show you how you can set stock buffers to prevent overselling. Of course, our integration allows you to easily fulfill your Amazon orders directly from within your control panel, much the same way as you would process your web store sales or your eBay sales. Amazon Australia will also be updated on fulfillment so that shoppers can see where their orders have been dispatched, and it will also provide them with their tracking numbers. We also allow you to map your Amazon setup shipping options to your existing Neto shipping options to further streamline the fulfillment process. So with Amazon, you do need to set up your shipping options on Amazon, and they have a number of options there. So you can do weight-based shipping on Amazon. You can do price band-based shipping on Amazon. So you go and set that up on Amazon through Amazon Seller Central, quick and easy, and then you can link your setup methods on Amazon Australia to your pre-existing Neto methods so that your orders are routed with the right shipping method. We'll look at that in the live demo in a second. When orders are downloaded from Amazon into Neto, the seller SKU for the product listing is used to populate the order lines, and sales orders can then be fulfilled as usual. Orders will be created for products that are registered on a merchant's Amazon Australia account but do not exist in Neto. These orders will be placed on hold so that the merchant can resolve the issue before fulfilling the order. Neto will check for new or updated orders approximately every 5 minutes. When it comes to inventory updates, currently it can take up to an hour to link and update your inventory on Amazon. We're working really hard to get that near real time, and over the next few weeks we'll be providing updates on our progress related to that. One thing that's really important to note is that automated emails from Neto, so where we would usually send out an invoice email or a dispatch notification or a follow-up email, these emails will not be sent to customers through Amazon. So Amazon do not allow you as a retailer to communicate directly with their customers. So for that reason, Neto has put, roadblocks in place to prevent that happening. So like I said, when you dispatch an order through Neto, Neto will update Amazon, and Amazon will update the customer with dispatch information. Okay, so I'm just going to switch over now to a live demonstration of the Amazon setup process. So how you can set up an Amazon account through Neto. And then we'll have a look at some new functionality that's going to be released soon. So you should be able to see my screen still. And I'm showing just a free trial with a Neto dashboard here. And on the left, once your site has been upgraded to support Amazon Australia, you'll see a link there to Amazon Australia sales channel. If you don't see this link, please request for your site to be upgraded. We're not automatically updating all of our customers this week, given the fact that it is, one of the busiest weeks for online retail of the year. We don't want to surprise anyone with anything new. But if you'd like to be upgraded, you can. It only takes a couple of hours, and you'll have the ability to link your Neto back into Amazon. So click on the Amazon Australia link to get started. That'll then take you through to the start of the Amazon setup wizard. And here is an information page. It's going to give you some help links and some information around what you need to do in terms of on Amazon before you get started. So once you've read that and you're ready to go, click I have everything I need and start the Amazon setup process. That's going to take me to the Amazon setup wizard. And step one is going to be putting in my seller ID and also my marketplace web services authentication token, which you'll get from within your Amazon seller account. So you just put that information here. I'm just going to put some dummy data in here to get through the wizard. I'll then authenticate your account and take you through to the next step. The next step is where you select which customer group or price group in Neto you want to use for your Amazon listing price. The idea of this is that if you want to have a different price on Amazon to your own web store, then you can define what price you do want to use for Amazon. I would be very careful about having a price more expensive on Amazon than your own web store. That is against Amazon seller terms and conditions, and there's a very high likelihood that your Amazon seller account will be suspended. So be very careful about setting prices higher than other channels with Amazon. So once you've selected which price group you want to use for Amazon, you can continue to the next step. And here you're going to map shipping methods on Amazon. So on my left, I've got my Amazon shipping methods to Neto shipping methods. So for standard shipping on Amazon, I'm going to use eParcel in this case. And for expedited shipping on Amazon, I'm going to use eParcel Express. And so now when an order comes into Neto from Amazon, if the customer has selected expedited shipping, the order will automatically be routed to ship with eParcel Express. Next step is stock control. And here I can define, how much of a particular item I want to list on Amazon. So say I have 300 in stock and I only ever want to show 100 on Amazon for any particular SKU, I can put 100 in there. It will never list more than 100 of a particular SKU to Amazon, much the same way we support eBay. You can also set a stock buffer, and that will just help you to not oversell through the Amazon marketplace and therefore have to issue a customer refund. By overselling, you will obviously impact customer experience, and that can significantly impact your ability to win, the buy box. Finally, you want to review the Amazon integration setup. It'll just give you a quick overview of what you've selected. You can always go back and update anything and change anything, and then you can complete setup. Post setup, if you do want to change any of your Amazon integration settings, you can go to your Amazon Australia menu settings, and from in here, you can then update any particular setting that you've defined during the wizard. Now, in terms of linking your existing products to Amazon, there's a support doc on how to do this, and I'll provide links to those support docs at the end of this webinar. But quite simply, it's a matter of going to your product listing page, drilling into a product that you want to link or list to Amazon, and then selecting Approve to Show on Amazon Australia. Click Save. Now, what the system will do is will then link this product to an existing registered product on Amazon using your SKU. So on Amazon, that'll link to the field seller SKU in your Amazon catalog. The process to link your products up to Amazon can, at the moment, take up to an hour based on the volume of merchants coming onto our platform and a number of other factors. But we're going to get that down to a matter of minutes over the next few weeks, and we'll obviously be providing you with updates as we go. There'll also be a sync now button to do a real-time sync coming soon. You can also do the approval to show on Amazon in bulk. So you can do it through the import system, or you can go to your product list page. You can run a filter to find exactly what products you want to find, select all, go down to the bottom, and then you can approve for Amazon AU in bulk. So really quick and easy to approve multiple products in bulk. And then again, those products will automatically link up to Amazon, and ongoing, the pricing and the stock information for those products will be synced with Amazon. So super simple. And like I said, when someone places an order on Amazon, that order will just automatically flow into your Neto control panel for pick, pack, and dispatch. So the next thing I'm going to show you is a feature that's not yet available, but it's a feature that's related to registering or creating new products on Amazon. So obviously you might have a catalog of products of hundreds or thousands of products. And these products will be in all sorts of different categories on your web store. But most importantly, those products might sit in 30 or 40 or 50 different categories on Amazon. So what we'll be releasing soon is our ability to do Amazon category mapping through Neto, and also Amazon product field mapping through Neto. So on a product field mapping level, what you'll be able to do is tell Amazon what field in your Neto catalog is related to what field on Amazon. So when it creates a new product on Amazon, it puts your product data in the correct field on Amazon. And from a category perspective, it's much the same. So you'll select the category you want to list to on Amazon, and then you will simply select the related category on Neto. So you'll be able to go, in terms of Neto, that category will be this category. And so when you decide to list a product on Amazon, it will look at this category mapping, it will look at this field mapping, and it'll correctly list automatically the right products to the right categories on Amazon, and it will automatically list the right product data to the right product data fields or attributes on Amazon. And in some cases, Amazon have very specific data requirements on a per category level, like in this category specifically. And in those cases, you'll also be able to do the mapping for those fields down to a category level. And this is something that you can do once, and once it's done, the listing and management of your Amazon catalog will be automated. So you won't have to, every single time you add a new product to your Neto catalog, go and define which fields it must add to on Amazon and which categories it must add to on Amazon. So this is a way to really scale your Amazon business quickly and easily and in a very automated fashion. We're also going to be leveraging, for the registering of new products feature, machine learning algorithm that will automatically link your product to the right category and your fields to the right fields based on some intelligence. So it won't get it right 100% of the time, and that's why we've got the capability for you to manually define category mapping and field mapping directly in Neto. So this feature, as you can see, it's actually built. It's going through testing, and we're also trying to get all the data we need, so the category data and field data from Amazon Australia at the moment, to make sure that this tool will work efficiently from day one. Obviously, Amazon's just launched, and a lot of their API and their functionality is in beta too. So unfortunately, we weren't able to release this with our first release of Amazon. Just simply wasn't possible. We didn't have everything we needed. But we're very close to releasing, and we'll be releasing in the next few weeks. And obviously, we'll be notifying customers of that release date as it comes around. What that will mean is that you won't have to do that pre-registering of products on Amazon. You'll be able to do it directly in Neto, negating the need to even potentially log into Amazon Seller Central for anything related to product or at order management, which is pretty exciting, I think. And now the same capability that I'm showing you here will actually also be available through our other new marketplace integration. So we're integrating with Catch of the Day at the moment. We're integrating with MyDeal, Lazada in Southeast Asia, and I'm sure there'll be many more to come. And the same platform or system for marketplace integrations will be used for those marketplaces, making it very easy for you to scale up into several marketplaces over the next few months, which is really really exciting. Okay, so just back into, I guess, quickly into the presentation. In terms of next steps, before you'll be able to connect your Amazon account to Neto, remember you'll first need to apply for an Australian seller account. So you can go to amazon.com.au, click on the Sell on Amazon link, which is located in the header, and apply to be an Amazon seller. Amazon's still in early access mode, so not everyone's being approved at the moment, but there's a good chance you will be. And then register your products on the Amazon Australia website before obviously linking your Neto inventory up to them. Like I said, we have docs on exactly how to do this, how to use their import templates, etc. And those are all available through Support Hub, Neto Support Hub. So as you can see there's some example articles that we've created. So if you go to Neto Support Hub and you click on Knowledge Base, you'll find under the Selling with Neto section an Amazon Australia section. Click into that and you'll find a list of help articles that will help you along your way. So I guess that really brings me to the end of the demonstration in terms of our roadmap for Marketplace and Amazon specifically. So like I said, we're trying to get to a real-time inventory and order sync as quickly as we can. Obviously, the product registration feature that I was just mentioning is also really exciting, which includes category mapping and field mapping capability. We're also going to give you the ability to turn off pricing and stock control sync from Neto, because what we're actually finding, a lot of our merchants are asking us to turn that pricing sync off because they're wanting to use automated pricing engines. There's a number of pricing engines out there that will look at your competitors' pricing on Amazon and automatically update your pricing on Amazon based on your competitors' pricing and thresholds that you set. So we're going to have a flag or a tick box that you can tick to turn off price syncing from Neto so that you can leverage some of that technology. We're also going to be integrating some of that technology into our platform in the coming months. There's also going to be an improvement to a listing manager page. So right now there isn't a listing manager page that gives you an overview of what listings you have on Amazon inside of Neto. You need to go into Amazon to do that. That page is actually already built out, and we're hoping to release that in the next day or two. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow. That page will allow you to drill in to all your listings on Neto itself, and also see the status of those listings on Neto itself. From that page, you'll also be able to trigger syncs. So you'll be able to trigger an inventory sync at any time or an order sync at any time. So that page, like I said, it's built, going through testing, will be released today or tomorrow, at least within the next few days. And then finally, like I said earlier, we're working hard on our Catch the Day, Trade Me, and MyDeal marketplace integration. So 3 new marketplaces, 3 new sales channels that our Australian retailers can sell through, which is really exciting and something that I think is going to revolutionize a lot of our customers' businesses, because on all those marketplaces, including Amazon, there's still a really great opportunity to get a first mover advantage. And I don't know if you guys know, but the likes of Catch of the Day, Kogan, Deals Direct, they all got their start as being eBay traders, and look at where they all are today. So I think there'll be many more success stories that come out of the launch of Amazon. Anyway, thank you all for joining myself, Brandon, and Jesse for today's Amazon webinar. It has been a pleasure introducing you to our new integration. Now that Amazon is up and running in Australia, we look forward to rapidly building out the integration, like I've said, to support our growing base of Australian retailers and wholesalers. Tomorrow, I'm going to be hosting another webinar. It's titled How to Succeed on Amazon Australia. And this webinar will feature 2 experienced Amazon sellers in Nick from Cycling Deal and Wayne from Stuff with Plush Toys. Both of these retailers have been selling through the Amazon US marketplace for many years now, and their insights on how to succeed and how to gain a first mover advantage will no doubt be very valuable to all of you. So again, thank you for attending today's webinar, and good luck for the remainder of the festive season. Cheers.